the Galaxy S26 Ultra leak provides a glance at the new privacy display feature in action. This leaked cartoon shows off Samsung's latest anti-peeping feature. Samsung has been developing a new feature for the S26 Ultra called Privacy Display. This feature is designed to dim or hide the display when viewing the device at an angle, preventing others from taking unwanted glimpses. Back in September 2025, we noticed code within a supposed build of One UI 8.5 that offered some insights concerning the functionality. The next month, more information was revealed when the proposed UI for Privacy Display leaked. Another leak has just dropped, and it shows us how this function will work. There's a listing for Privacy Display buried in Samsung's new Tips app. The outlet claims it was able to surface this page by utilizing a handset that was spoofed as the S26 Ultra. On this page, you'll find the animation shown, along with a few details regarding the functionality. As we learned from past leaks, Privacy Display would make the screen less visible when seen from a side angle. You'll have the ability to turn it on or off and specify particular conditions for it to activate automatically, such as when you're in a crowded place. Based on the animation, it appears that you'll find Privacy Display sitting in the display area of the Settings app. It seems there will also be a toggle for the featured in Quick Settings. The Tips site also appears to have a second animation that shows off what Privacy Display looks like. Just as the description said, the screen becomes less visible when viewing the panel from an angle. This is true regardless of whether you're seeing it from the top, bottom, or either side. With these newly uncovered animations, we now have more evidence than ever that Privacy Display will likely be one of the S26 Ultra's new features when it comes. The Samsung S26 Ultra is apparently getting a camera improvement that exceeds the usual humdrum. The Samsung S26 Ultra will shoot far more natural-looking images, despite its lack of an improved sensor. What's one gripe that many Samsung phone owners have had for a few years? The camera, which has seen relatively minimal updates and sees the same sensors continuously getting reused. Though the S26 Ultra isn't receiving a new sensor just yet, it is getting an upgrade, other than the wider aperture, which many will welcome with open arms. The S26 Ultra embraces realism. According to yet another report on this matter, a first-hand testimony it seems, the S26 Ultra will be embracing reality above high contrast and excessively saturated images. The phone's main camera will cut down on the post-photo processing and instead offer the user an image that much more precisely portrays the scene around them. Not the only camera improvement either. This software-side improvement isn't the only camera upgrade that Samsung is adding to the S26 Ultra. As discussed before, a sensor upgrade isn't planned, but the phone is going to gain a larger aperture. In fact, this is why the rear camera hump is apparently making a return. A larger aperture for the main camera means that the S26 Ultra will produce significantly better images in tough lighting settings. More detail will be found on objects in shadow, and the phone will generally have a lot more information to work with when you'll be snapping images. There are reports that the S27 Ultra might contain a sensor upgrade, but the S26 Ultra will, by no means, be a slouch when it comes to photography. A very welcome change for some. Some people prefer more saturated shots, and that's okay. But for users like me, more natural-looking images are a compelling marketing tool for a smartphone. When I snap a picture, I want my phone to show me what I'm seeing at that moment with my own eyes. Then again, I'm generally a purist when it comes to some things, so your mileage may vary. A larger aperture and more natural tones won't help the S26 Ultra overcome Chinese competitors with considerably better sensors, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. It also offers me optimism for phone makers going towards more natural, realistic photography, lest we duplicate Apple's AI processing on the iPhone, which often displays nonsense lettering on signs and billboards. Galaxy S26 Ultra pricing and expectations. As Samsung gears up for the S26 Ultra release, cost remains a crucial concern. Estimates predict a probable price rise of 44,000 to 88,000 won, or $31 to $62 per model. This could amount to a retail price of around 1. Galaxy S26 base, $859. 2. Galaxy S26 Plus, $1,059. 3. Galaxy S26 Ultra, $1,359. Market circumstances, specifically rising memory prices due to increased demand from the AI field, may influence these expenses. Samsung executives have warned that no company is immune to these challenges, leading to possible alterations in their pricing policies. As Samsung prepares for the Galaxy S26 Ultra launch, prospective consumers should stay updated about pricing and advertising strategies. With high memory prices on the horizon, future reductions may differ drastically from earlier promotions. Keeping a watch on Samsung's bundled offers or prospective rises in prices for other series, like the Galaxy A, may provide insights into the company's overall strategy. Stay back for further updates as the launch date approaches and further facts about the Galaxy S26 series emerge. So, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.